I will have to do whatever in my power to make sure that that tree does not perish. It's just very imperative that it survive. What's going on, everybody? It's another beautiful day. It's very warm this evening. It's been pretty warm all day. Had a pretty good day. The rain has definitely kicked out for a little while. So we just did some nonsense stuff around the house today. I cleaned up and we had to run some errands. So I got home and I decided it was time to cut the hay field over here. This spot right here gets so thick. I swear, if I had like this mini hay rake and I could rake it up, and I could probably get a couple good sized bales, small square bales out of it. So I cut that, and then I got around the pumpkins, and I noticed that we lost one pumpkin, and so that's it right there. And there's a piece of it. So we lost that one. I don't know why. And then there seems to be some leaves on top, like this one right here. You know, they're decaying, and it doesn't look the way it did. It doesn't look how it did when I first came out here, but it had like, I don't know if you remember when I first showed you that one that was like over here, and there was like little hairs on top of it, of the flower. That seems to be what it is, what's on those leaves or those petals. And so I don't know if that's just a way of them decomposing, or if it's a fungus or a disease. So I've got to look that up. But I weeded it as close to the external vines as possible. So now what I did is I pulled up some, the ones that I could pull up that weren't so connected to the ground. Like this one right here, and this piece right here. This one does have a pumpkin on it. That one has a small one. It looks like it's dying also, so I'm not sure what's up with it. But put wood chips under it, maybe kind of knock down the grass a little bit. But on this other side, I've got three pumpkins that have bloomed and look like they have been fertilized. I definitely have one, and one I showed you in the last video. There he goes. Bye bye. They're so worried about stickers. There's no stickers. That's okay. Leave that alone. They're so worried about stickers that come out during, like the sand spurs that come out during the springtime. And they hurt, they really do. But there's no more, and they don't understand that during summertime they're gone. And I'm really hoping that if I can put wheels on this and make it a chicken tractor and bring it up here, then the chickens will help keep away sand spurs. That would be awesome, because it is a mess out there. But back to what I was saying about the pumpkin. The pumpkin I showed you in the last video that it's probably about that big. Well, now it's like this big. Look at this thing. I'm so excited about this little guy right here. Look at that one. He's like so beautiful. And then here's another one. Okay. And then here's the third one. So yeah, so I got wood chips underneath those the best I could. I didn't try to pull those vines up to try to get it underneath them because I didn't want to disturb them too bad and shock them. And I kind of feel like that might be what happened over there, is it got shocked. I don't know, I really don't. So I'm gonna have to look up the fungus or the furry stuff. And we'll definitely still keep an eye on these 3 beautiful pumpkins. That one has definitely gotten bigger since the last video, which when I'm filming this one was just yesterday. So it's awesome. Was it yesterday? Was it? Yeah, just yesterday. So that is an amazing difference already. So I'm very excited. Definitely have to keep the water to them. Chastity's sunflowers are, look at theirs. Looking so good. Pretty there. Those are looking mighty fine. Mighty fine. My lavender has gotten so full. It's beautiful. See that chicken right there? Look at that little thing. I don't understand how she's getting out. None of the other ones are. Just that one. All the time. I don't understand. She's clipped. So, I know. I just let her go. We do so a little bit on our willow tree and fighting the ants and the aphid farm that they are tending to. Chastity says that they're eating the aphids, which is fine, but what if they don't eat them all? I don't want them to kill our tree. I know that those carpenter ants, let me sit down because I'm hot. Okay, so the carpenter ants looks like they have a nest in the ground. I did first research a little bit into them, and I kind of did some killing of them, but obviously not all of them because they're still in the tree. So we have let Zoe's round reds out, and they have been attacking them with ground and pound. It's eating what they can grab. So it's a little bit easier for them now because they're bigger, and that's awesome. I did see a bunch of dirt daubers flying around on the leaves doing the same thing. Looks like they were eating eggs, maybe grabbing some ants too. So we got a lot of good natural things happening. Jess, Jess, Rich and Refuge, she suggested put wood chips around the bottom, so that'll help pull a lot of the excess nitrogen out. And neem oil also. Dilute neem oil and spray it. So I've ordered neem oil, and I have a friend in Texas who is also going to send me some stuff that he says will take them both out. That tree is very important to us. It's got a background story that maybe one day Chastity and I will sit down and discuss with y'all. It's one of those things that's kind of hard to talk about. So, but it's up to her type of thing to bring it up. So I have to do whatever in my power to make sure that that tree does not perish. It's just very imperative that it survive. So that's why we're so worried about it, among other things like the ants. I don't want them to try to infiltrate our house or any other wooded areas and take out stuff. But yeah, so I just put some wood chips around the bottom of it, and I'll just do what I can for the time being. Let the chickens out to take care of what they can take care of and things like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to go catch that chicken. I want to go in the woods. Oak, good job. Good job. You're doing great. You got a little posse behind you. You gotta start keeping that chicken in though. Right? It's been a little bit of an evening. We've got beautiful hummingbirds flying around too. We love hummingbirds, so last year for Chassie's birthday, I got her a hummingbird feeder hanging on the front of the house. And my basil up front, it bolted, and they have just been loving the flowers on it, so I haven't even tried to cut it back or do anything with it. So yeah, but appreciate you hanging out with me for this little bit of time and let me update you and talk to you for a bit, and we'll catch you in the next one.